Season number 4 is finally in production. I know you guys have been waiting forever for this season to finally get underway, but before the first race is even considered to be released, we must go over the information of this series. First off, we're going to be going off what the roster is going to be for the season. It's going to be a mix of the 2022 and 2023 roster. For example, in the Daytona 500, there will be 2 extra open spots for 2 different drivers. One of them will be Ty Gibbs in the 54, as well as Jimmy Johnson in the 84. Other slots may open in the future for other drivers that could be entered into the race and the season, but as of right now, the majority of the field will be based off of the 2022 lineup. So let's go over the schedule, the most important part of the whole season. Starting off, of course, we have the Daytona 500, the most important race of the start to a season. The only race that a season should start off of, in my opinion. And then we go from Florida to California with Auto Club Speedway, the 2-mile configuration, not the short track, but the 2-mile configuration, possibly for the last time, second and last time, unfortunately. But who knows, maybe it'll come back for another season and then we'll go to the short track. For race number 3, it's going to be a new track that we have not seen yet in this series, and that is the IRP Raceway, the Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. There you go. And then for race number 4, it's also going to be another new track that we have not yet seen in the series, and that is Chicagoland Speedway, the birthplace of the most iconic sound bit from Dale Earnhardt Jr. himself.
Larson to the bottom of the track.
Slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job.
And then we head deep into Tennessee for Bristol, the night race. The last great Coliseum in Bristol Motor Speedway will be holding a night race for race number 5. And then race 6, we return to a track that was actually pretty popular in its debut, and that being the Nebraska Roval. A very interesting track within itself, barely any room in the infield for a garage. So why not bring it back, this time with the next gens? And while the All-Star race was already pretty exciting there, North Wilkesboro will be coming back for another race, this time a points-paying race for race number 7. For the past 2 seasons, this track has held the regular season finale, and that is Darlington Raceway. This time it'll be race number 8 on the schedule, right after the most iconic North Wilkesboro. And then we go up north to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The 1-mile Magic Mile, as it's known for, will be the 9th race in the regular season. And then to close out the regular season for race number 10, we go back down to Florida, where we will be racing at none other than Homestead, Miami, the former championship track. A great track for the next gens. Oh, 1.5 miles are great for these next gen cars. And now the playoffs start. But where do we go for the playoffs, you might ask? Well, there's plenty of new tracks that we're going to be going to in the playoffs. But for the first race, on race 11, we're going up north again. But you're telling me it's not the Glen? But the race was incredible. Why would... Oh. That's right, we're going to Montreal for the opener for the playoffs. It's going to be a great weekend for that track and that race. Circuit Gilesville, however the hell you pronounce it, the first international race for this stop motion series. That'll be a fun one to film and to prepare for. Some of these tracks I am yet to make. The majority of them are in the playoffs, so I have plenty of time to make these. And then for race number 12, we go somewhere that is pretty iconic, that's gotten pretty iconic within the past few years, especially in NASCAR. Nashville Super Speedway will be the track that we go to for race number 12, the second race of the playoffs, the cutoff race for the round of 12. And then for race number 13, the opener for the second round of the round of 8, if you will be the paperclip of Martinsville Speedway. And then to close out the final round of the playoffs and cut 8-4 will be Gateway. The previous championship track is now going to be the penultimate race where the final 4 will be decided. And the championship race, well, it was pretty tough to figure out where it would be held. And it's not going to be held at a track that was previously ran in this series. For the championship race, we will be going to the Milwaukee Mile. And there you have it. There is your schedule for season number 4. This is going to be a fun one. I've been really anticipating starting to work on this whole season for a while now. And as I'm filming this, I am wrapping up the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. So after that race is posted and everything is done for the North Wilkesboro Speedway, at least for then, I will start working on the season 4 opener at Daytona, as well as release this video for all of you guys to know what's going to be going on and when every race is going to be happening and where. Of course, no set date just yet for when the season opener at Daytona will be released and able to watch, but I can assure you that everything is going to begin production very, very soon, if not already by the time this video is out. So hopefully you guys like the schedule. I might make some changes here or there. I might move a track up a date, move a track down a date, but you probably won't see me change out any track for another track. So the tracks that you heard in this video will be the tracks that are going to be on the final schedule. I hope you guys, again, enjoy this schedule, and I hope y'all are hyped. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. And if there's any questions that you guys have, please leave them in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you guys. There are a few things though that I have seen that some of y'all have been asking for, like a tutorial on how I make my tracks, a tutorial on how I make my graphics, a tutorial on how I just make my stop motions or anything. Those videos could hopefully be coming out or just simply made. I'm not entirely sure about the graphics video, so I'll probably only be doing a behind the scenes video of a certain race and the tutorial on how I make a racetrack. I'll be like the Milwaukee, Canada, Nashville, IRP, or one of the other tracks that I will be making very soon. But that basically wraps up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all are hyped for season number 4, as I am. I can't wait to get this thing started. I've been working on, of course, the exhibition races with the Clash and the All-Star race, but the Daytona 500 will be the next race that I will be making, and it's gonna be a banger. Gonna be the first race with the next gen, the first season, full season with the next gen cars. So that's going to be really cool to finally have happen. So anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later.